Here at BISP Primary, we talk about play-based learning. Could you explain a bit about what that is?
Yes, we talk most about play-based learning in early years, I suppose, where we don't have lessons in the same manner as one might think of lessons in a secondary school. We don't go from a history lesson to a geography lesson to a science lesson with 3 and 4-year-olds. And people who are new to early years often make the comment, but they're just playing. Why aren't they learning? They're just playing. I guess play-based learning is to try to put that word learning alongside play to emphasise that the whole point of the play is the learning. It's difficult when you're so close to it to unpick what seems obvious, but I'll try for you. For children to learn, they have to have certain attributes. Perseverance, for example. A child needs to try and try again at something. How do you teach that to a 3 and 4-year-old? The answer is through play. When a child is playing, they get engaged in play, they will persevere again and again and again. We build up their perseverance through play. We want children to be creative. We want our young people to be creative. It's said that the 21st century skills, however they're defined, and it's probably old hat now, we're well into the 21st century, but would be creativity, collaboration and communication. How would you develop creativity, collaboration and communication if they're the skills that we want of children leaving school, young people? How would you develop those? And the answer would be through play. How do you develop creativity? Through creative play, through role play, through having a shop, being a superhero. How do you develop collaboration? By playing together with other children, learning about taking your turn, learning about waiting whilst they do something, learning to take their views into account when you're playing a game. And how do you learn communication? Well, we all know in a school such as ours, an international school, children who've come with little English is perhaps the easiest example to think of, and they develop their English partly from English lessons, but partly by talking to their friends.
Yeah.
And how do you talk to your friends? You do that in a play situation. So children learn massively through play, even at your age, though people don't think of it as play-based learning. So older primary children, for example, would use mathletics, which is a computerized, basically game-style learning of mathematics. Students at the ages have learnt chess as a way of learning strategy. It's a game.
Mm-hmm. So you would say that play-based learning moves up from early years to more the year 5, 6s of the primary school? So
yes, but it's in a different format. It's in a different format. So in the early years, it's explicit through the majority of the day. So were you to go to an early years classroom for most of the day, you'd see children playing. If you were to go into a year 6 classroom most of the day, you would not see children playing. But if you were there for a week or 2 weeks, you would see an element of play in what they're doing. And we'd hope that element of play is helping them to learn.